My YouTube channel, engineering and miniature magazine articles and some important information about the future of this channel. I'll start with the articles that I've been asked to write for the magazine called Engineering and Miniature. My articles are aimed at beginners to the hobby, and the first article is called Avoid the Pitfalls When Buying a First Lathe. This is from the December 2018 issue of Engineering and Miniature, and my article appears right in the middle of the magazine. You could call it a centerfold. But you can relax, I'm not taking my clothes off in this magazine at all. There are two problems that I've had with YouTube. One is that a couple of months ago, YouTube for no reason demonetized my channel. That means that I do not get any revenue from the advertising that YouTube put on the channel. In order to continue producing these videos, it takes a lot of time. And time is money. I can't just produce these videos until I go bankrupt. So it was working out okay with the monetization from YouTube and the kind support of my Patreon subscribers. I was managing to make sufficient money to allow me to continue making the videos. Thanks to YouTube demonetizing my channel, there's no longer any revenue coming from YouTube itself, and there's another problem which is even worse. It would appear that all the content of YouTube has been cloned by various websites on the internet. And I really don't begin to understand this. The information about these channels and how to get to them and how to use them is blatantly advertised on YouTube and Google. So as I said, I really don't get this. Why are YouTube and the parent company Google allowing this to happen and openly advertising these pirate sites? Before I forget, the footage that's randomly running on screen are extracts from future projects. And these projects are not currently on YouTube, they're only for my Patreon supporters. And that's the way it's got to be while ever I'm demonetized. What is really bizarre though at the moment is that if I put a video public on YouTube, within minutes it's on a pirate site, and what do I get out of that? Well, nothing at all. I spend a lot of time and effort making these videos, and the content is copyright and my intellectual property. So I don't really want my videos being on these pirate sites. I've taken a pride in my YouTube channel. I even have to manually filter the stupid comments that I get. Some of them are very offensive. Every comment that comes through this channel comes to me first. So I get the abuse from all the morons that decide they're going to write in. Because I don't think it's fair to put these sort of comments on the channel, because I have quite a lot of young people, some children as well, looking at the channel. I'm not being naive about this. Believe me, I've been around. And I know a little bit about life. Nothing offends me, so whatever comments come in, I just look at them and think, well, whatever turns you on, then I delete them. And on occasion, I've given examples of some of these comments in future videos. But that's not important. What is important to me is I put a great deal of time and effort into these videos, so I take a very poor view have just been demonetized randomly by YouTube, and of course you cannot communicate with them. Once they knock you off the partner program, you can't email them. I've sent several emails using the normal YouTube feedback system, but I never get a reply. And I'm still demonetized. When I reapplied for the partner program, YouTube were kind enough to just put on the channel the fact that they'd received my application for the partner program and they would email me their decision in a month or so. What I'm going to do at this stage, this is not really an advert for Patreon, but I'm going to put the Patreon details on, because it's only the kindness of my Patreon supporters that make it possible for me to be still making videos. And since the demonetization, my number of patrons has increased. A while back I did a short series about repairing a steam toy, and the final episode of that is about to go up next week. And because of the pirate sites and the way YouTube have been with me, I'm really not sure whether I want to put any more videos on public view on YouTube. It's worth taking the time to mention that there are videos available for my Patreon subscribers at the moment that are never going to be public on YouTube. And once again, any videos that go public on YouTube go on these pirate sites as well. So there you have it, that's about it. Almost 2 months down the line and my YouTube videos are still not remonetized. I may still put some videos public on YouTube, but I'll probably just start putting one video per month in the public domain. I do appreciate that some viewers are not in a good financial position. I've been there myself. But really, as the minimum monthly Patreon pledge is $1 or about 77 pence in UK currency, I don't really think that's a lot. But the good news is, subscribers to my Patreon channel will be able to watch a new video almost every day. Thanks for watching, and I hope you found this, well, informative, as well as useful.